Teen Titans number 4, written by Scott Lobdell, art by Brett Booth. We left off last issue with Skitter being turned back into a human named Celine, and a whole thing with a robot that can wipe memory. Look, none of this comes into play. None of it at all. So we're just gonna go. We open up. It's New Year's Eve in New York City, and Cassie, aka Wonder Girl, is very scared and trying to push her way through a crowd in Times Square. Superboy is right on her tail and is just looking all this sorts of menacing. Cut over to Lex Tower, which I assume is also in New York, but they don't explicitly say. So Miguel and Celine are on top of the penthouse, and they're just, talking. Well, Miguel is talking at her, and she's just like forced to take it, and he's being very like, wow, yeah, things are so great and everything's so awesome, and hey, what about you, Celine? Why don't you talk about yourself? And she's like, everything sucks for me. I turn into an insect all the time and everything sucks, and I don't know, every scream of every child rings in my ears, and my destiny is no longer my own, and I don't know how long I'm gonna stay human this time, and wah. And Miguel's like, I talked to fill the silence, sorry. So Red Robin shows up and is like, well, stop feeling sorry for yourselves because we've got to take down Nowhere so that they don't attack anybody other metahumans. And it's like, all right, well, that was kind of douchey. And he's like, sorry, let me try again. Celine, we will find a cure for you, but we have to be alive to do it. And that means taking down Nowhere. So, I don't know, I guess that counts as a moment. And then Miguel hears the doorbell ring. Despite the fact they're supposed to be undercover, he got takeout. And who's at the door but Kid Flash and Solstice, except they're coming in from a street despite the fact that they're supposed to be at the penthouse, so something weird is happening there, like intentionally. Tim tells Miguel, hey, go around and get all the spare blankets that you can from the penthouse. We got to warm them up. And Kid Flash misunderstands and thinks he was being told to do it, so he does it at super speed, and that was a fucking scene. So then we get back to Times Square. Superboy has somehow lost Wonder Girl. And so she gets the drop on him and was like, why are you following me? Who are you? And it's like, I'm here to fight you. And he takes off his shirt and shows the Superman S. And so they just start punching each other in Times Square. And everyone's like, wow, is this part of a show? It's awesome. So then we cut back to the penthouse. Miguel's talking with Solstice. They're just getting to know each other, I guess. Solstice is very much of the, like, hey, man, everything happens for a reason, and I'm just happy to be here sort of mindset, which is a fair change from being locked in the cell screaming, help me, at the end of 2 issues ago, but regardless. So Miguel really likes her, and they're like, we're going to be best buddies. Meanwhile, Red Robin comes back to Kid Flash and is just like, hey, tell me about yourself. And he's like, well, I don't have any memory of my life before 6 months ago, and I just kind of have super speed. That's about it. And it's like, cool, I've also seen you on the news causing debacles. So do you want to help us take out Nowhere? And Kid Flash is like, oh yeah, they're going down. And then Robin, there's a whole thing where he gets super upset that Kid Flash is wearing one of his sweatshirts. And it goes on for a full page where they actually legitimately fight over it. I don't care. So then they see that the Wonder Girl and Superboy fight is on TV. And they realize, okay, we got to get down there. So Red Robin does the thing where he's like, all right, you don't have to join the team. You don't have to do anything you don't want to. But if you do, we'll be stepping out in the public. People will know of our existence. And we'll blah, 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 blah. And Celine immediately is like, nah, I'm going to my cocoon. Y'all are crazy. Bye. Everyone else is pretty much in. So cut back to the Wonder Girl Superboy fight in Times Square. They're going at it. Superboy is just laying into Wonder Girl. She does not stand a chance. As she's plummeting towards the ground after a particularly big hit, she realizes that if she doesn't do something, she's going to turn into, what was the word? Star-spangled tomato paste. So she manages to land a lasso shot around a statue, redirect her momentum, and kick Superboy in the gut, which kicks him through several buildings. I really want to point out that this entire fight, like from the first panels where like they see each other, they're just constantly going back and forth being like, you're kind of hot. Too bad that you're evil. And they just keep doing that here, like all the time, just saying like, wow, they're really cute. Too bad I have to kill them. So anyway, Superboy asks Wonder Girl, hey, do you want to join Nowhere? And she's like, no. And he's like, all right, had to ask. So he blasts her out with the telekinesis, walks over, picks her up, says like, now tell me where I can find Red Robin and his friends. And Wonder Girl's like, it's not that hard. And we see on the zoom out that Red Robin and the team are all standing there. And they're like, we're the Teen Titans. Whoever you are, get ready for a fight. And Kid Flash, because he had a pretty ratty outfit to begin with, he put together a new outfit, once again using things from Red Robin's closet, which again they make a comment on, and I don't get where that bit goes, but regardless, we got the team. The team is here. So, yeah. It's frustrating, because it's so hard to put into words exactly what I dislike about it. The art is not good. It's not good art. It's not, like, there's something about it. I think it's just a little bit, everything's just a little bit too off-model. Like, they don't feel like people. Everyone just feels just way a bit, it's in the uncanny valley. That's what it is that it's not, like, it's not even that they're close to looking realistic, but they're just, like, close enough that they're not cartoons either. It's in this weird middle ground. Everyone has got weird proportions. It's just... And then writing-wise. Oh, God, writing-wise. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I think I said that last issue, and I think I'm going to keep saying that. But, like, this whole one-page fight of, like, over the sweatshirt, and then they bring it back like it's a thing. And then during the fight, they got to keep saying, like, boy, you sure are hot. Too bad I got a kiss. Shut up. Stop it. I don't like any of this. I'm giving it a... God, I don't even know. I'm looking at my scorecard here. I'm giving this, like, a 3. Like, I just... They're a team. That's what's getting it the 3. That finally, they use the word Teen Titans. That's what gets it up to a 3. Everything else, I hate it.